Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are straight underway with Dignitas versus Titan. Titan 3 rounds down. Dignitas looking good. Momentary loss of Dupree, but he's back and he is ready to rock and or roll. Didn't get killed either in that last round, so didn't lose any money, and we didn't have to reset the server or anything like that. But Titan can't, I mean, they lost the last round, which was a save round. They're going to do exactly the same again with Smiths and MBK on a CZ buy. We've got 2 nades, or 2 people with nades, who toss them in. Let's see what their push is going to be. Auto Director's keeping us on Zipnix, who's just, you know, just chilling, whilst all the other action goes on elsewhere, a.k.a. the death of Team.
Absolute destruction there. Titan again, losing on an eco relatively quickly as they tried to go for that aggressive push, but it definitely didn't work out for them. Now Team Dignitas are 11 rounds to 7 ahead, 3 rounds in a row for them. Titan, though, finally going for a full buy. Kenny S with that op. Let's see if they're going to be able to do anything with that as the terrorist side will be going for a standard split. Kenny S trying to see if he can get a pick on mid, but nobody's going to be there to resist him. Nico is going to actually be stacked up down mid. And if any of the terrorists go towards shot now, they're going to be in for a bit of a surprise. Most likely be shot down by Nico's op. Or actually, Nico is going to be in bomb site B, and what a nice headshot there to do quite a bit of damage on him. He's only got 5 HP left. And from that distance, it didn't kill him. That at least. Will he be able to get the better of him? Actually, it wasn't with an op. Oh, it was with an AK. Kenny S, though, finishing off the job. Oh, Smiths, actually. Kenny S getting a kill on Pimp at mid as he was boosted on top, and now one of the CTs rotating towards bomb site B, trying to see if he can protect it just for a while longer as the rest of his teammates come to help him, but Smiths will end that dream. Zipnix, though, with a kill just before the smoke went down. Now Titan do have control of the bomb site. There's only one person left for the CT side. That's Zipnix. Existence going all mad through the smoke, just in case one of the CTs will be trying to push through the mid, but that's not going to happen. Zipnix going all the way back to pit, seeing if he can save that for mass. Now, we have 4 Ts remaining on Titan. Only Smiths went down. We are missing 1 player on the CT side. That is Fetish. He did log back in. We're going to see what happened there. But it is 8-11 for Team Titan. And looks like we might be going back to the studio. The match is going to be paused as Fetish might have had a bit of a problem. We're hoping, fingers crossed, that it's not another DDoS.
What's we're gonna get? You don't want to tempt fate like that. You just don't want to use those 4 little letters.
Don't curse it. You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. I need to learn. I need to learn from Master Stuart. Padawan has a lot to learn.
But we're straight under. We are going to get this one straight back underway, and somehow Fetish got 6K. That's
probably how much he had in the round before the end of that.
So we're just waiting to see if this one gets underway. It has restarted, so you're only 60 seconds away from action. Don't worry, we're on GoTV, which has a bit of a delay, but we're waiting on this to get back underway. Dignitas 11, Titan 8, and Mr. E. Wrecked has added us on his friends list, and that's really, really cool.
Thanks, mate.
For doing that. Yeah.
We'll make sure to accept that friends request and say hi to you.
Well, there you go. You promised that. I was just going to be sarcastic, but he's very sincere. I think we were back underway right as we cut the camera, so let's see whether that was the case or not.
Hopefully they're probably going to just fix up the money. The game is still paused at the moment. They're probably just fixing the money, making sure Fetish has the same amount of money that he had at the end of the round before he was kicked out. I don't know exactly when he got kicked out. I was too busy checking out the action. But another round for Team Titan, 11-8, and it might be a comeback for them as they start the momentum.
It happened against Titan versus LDLC, Titan versus Dignitas.
Maybe it's Titan.
It's MBK. I always knew there was something fishy about MBK. He was a little too nice for my liking.
Behind that illusion of niceness, there's an evil
monster. Yeah.
Hopefully not.
He doesn't know how to. He doesn't know how to use his PC thing. It's just a joke. Anyway, Kenny S with the AWP strikes down Dupree, and that'll give Titan the opening they want as they have Zipnix looking up along, and the AWPs will trade missed shots at one another as Nico and Kenny S spy each other, but nothing comes of it. We've got 2 in A, 1 in B, and a floating player just on long A is looking down through CT spawn, and that will be, in fact, where Zipnik's heads, and there are players coming through those double doors. The bomb is going to commit to Catwalk and A, and Zipnik's is going to be the man who first hears and will later see all of that action as he darts back. Got existence of Catwalk, who was held in by the Molotov that, can't remember whether it was Zipnik that hit it, but Nico goes down, that's the AWP out, and that should give control of the A bomb site. Scream using that AK like an AWP, just one shot, headshot, picks him off. Zipnik's coming in from the right. Scream should dispatch of him. Oh, Zipnik's 180 headshot onto Scream. See you later. And now he's pulled him one frag back. But the bomb has been planted on that A site. Do Dignitas fancy themselves to get in on this site, or do they want to hold on to the weapons that they've got? And they're moving over towards the A site. Sorry, over towards the B site, which suggests they're rather enamored with the 3 weapons that they have.
Mm-hmm.
MBK gets himself a headshot onto FACEIT to take it down, but it's going to be 11-9 now as Titan win 3 rounds in a row. No, 2 rounds in a row. Maths, not a strong point. No, it will be 3. No. Well, technically, they've won the last 4 in the first half anyway.
Yeah.
So, despite losing the pistol, this will bring it up to 9. So, you know, I'm just going to give up counting.
We'll revise a bit of mathematics later after this. We'll double check our addition or subtraction. But 11-9, as you just said. Team Dignitas now only 2 rounds ahead in Team Titan. They're slowly gaining in confidence as that was a relatively clean round for them. Team Dignitas really backing away. They don't want their economy to be hurt so much that they can't continue to resist against the rising momentum of the French side. And again, Team Titan going for that standard split. We do have 1 man on mid, 1 on lower tunnels. It looks like the bomb might be going towards bomb side B through mid. That is something that is very viable for the side. Nade by existence, actually a double nade, will not do so much damage, but Zipnik's now on 48 HP is going to have to back away. Smith seeing if he can get a peek or a kill going into bomb site B, but Pimp is all the way at mid, and both of the CTs that are defending the bomb site will be at mid, so if they do decide to push in through mid, it's going to be quite a hell of a firefight. Fetish throwing in that defensive nade. And Zipnik is going to switch position towards mid. Now we have 3 CTs facing towards the double doors. They do smell like perhaps the French side might be going towards that direction, but it is a mistake as they are stacking towards short. Nico will be waiting for them, and Zipnik's will be backing away to support him. A flash there is going to put Zipnik's out of the combat, and existence doing a great job to pick him off. Now Nico is the last man standing inside the bomb site. He's going to have to flash and peek, and what a wonderful little flash there by Nico. He got 2 of the Titan players, and Dupree's going to come up from behind and get the 3rd. It's back to a 2-on-2, which isn't bad whatsoever by Team Dignitas, who are salvaging the round. However, Smiths shooting through the smoke and will be able to take down Pimp. Now it's 2-on-1. It's all up to Dupree. He'll be smoked off on short. Throwing that nade. Is it going to kill MBK? Sadly, only doing 2 damage. Now Dupree pushing through will get a kill, but oh my goodness, they didn't have enough time to plant the bomb, so the CTs won that round anyway. And even though Dupree pushed through, something he shouldn't have done, perhaps he was thinking they were planting the bomb. However, that's a round for Team Dignitas, which was quite interesting, actually. I didn't look at the time whatsoever.
I don't think anyone did. I don't think anyone on the server saw the clock ticking down. And now we'll see. Now we'll see what Dignitas can do with that. That was a real bonus for them, and you can see the instant effect. 2 Galils. Kenny S still sticking with that AWP. It's not working for him. He would be better served with an AK, you feel, at the moment. But sometimes you can force an AWP into a square, into a round hole kind of thing. 3 rounds up, Dignitas, though. A little bit fortunate in that last one to pick it up. But you can see also that Dignitas are not flush with money themselves. 2 FAMASes on their side, and Fetish running with just a pistol. And what's important to know, though, is running with the 4th does allow Fetish to be a little bit more aggressive. He could be the one that's scouting for C players, and if anyone else does die, he's free weapon to pick up. So 4 guns is pretty standard. as in towards the B site the action goes. It's going to be Pimp who sees action first over on the B site. Bomb planted, Dignitas get out of there. They're not even moving away to retake. They know that they don't have much money. If they lost the round and lost the guns, they'd be on a full save. So they decided, we're running out of time, let's just save. It was a very quick call, and got to give them some credit there. They'll happily surrender this one. No one going near them.
Yeah, that's Team Dignitas for you. They're very defensive. They're very good on the CT side. They make these interesting calls that most teams might not have made. A lot of teams would have probably just gone for it, tried to retake the bomb site from Titan. But perhaps this save is for the better, as they'll be able to save their guns and they'll have a bit of money as well. Fetish might be able to get a gun the next round, but they'll have a fighting chance. Team Titan, though, with their 10th round, it's 12-10, and the Danish side actually will be keeping the same weapons. They won't be able to afford another gun. Fetish will still have to play with the P250. Titan, however, winning that round after that interesting loss before due to the time constraints. And we have an interesting push here by Dignitas. Double nade down. They think that the T's might be pushing towards that direction, but in fact it's a relatively fast push through mid. There is a smoke down mid. And they might be going towards bomb site B. It worked for them last time. There were no CTs. The CTs were actually trying to defend the bomb site from mid. Existence with an entry frag into the bomb site, but Xyp9x is going to come up from behind and take him down. The T's do have control of the bomb site, however. It's 3 against 4. Will the CTs be able to retake it? Now they have to go for it. They do have the time. Xyp9x is able to pick up that AK-47 from Existence earlier on the round, onto the round, and actually, I don't believe the bomb has been planted yet. Two CTs coming in from tunnel. And Xyp9x still marauding, coming up from mid. Nice flashes there by the CT side, but not to any effect, actually. Xyp9x should have probably pushed in at the same time, and Xyp9x is going to go for the save again.
Yeah, this is a smart play for them, because at the end of the last round, they lost it. They had no money then either. They didn't have enough money to drop a weapon for Fetish in the last round. This is smart, just keep on the weapons that they've got. They're pushing in to try and leave the dead bodies in that site, but and make this as expensive as possible for Team Titan. But that's a smart move as well, because there wasn't much money on Titan either. They had to keep the 2 Galils that they'd kept before. Now they're a little more flush, as you'll see. MBK dropped some 4 grand this round, and still have 2 left. So Titan can afford to lose this round and buy again, but Dignitas are in this kind of sticky position where they can't either do or die, as good nade comes in there, takes MBK down to 38 points of health, and will relegate him to the back of the pack. Scream gets into B tunnels really quickly. The question then for Scream is, where does he go? Because it's not a B push, and he can just clear the way on Catwalk to say, yes, you can advance a little further on Catwalk. I'd like to see Scream do something a little more crazy, given the ability that he's got. And, oh, look. Everybody worked out what they could do with the adding friends on Steam. As Scream will push in. Scream goes for the frag through the wallbang there. Not going to happen. It's Existence coming up Catwalk, as he will make his way on towards the next one. And I'll tell you what, why don't we come back to camera after this round so that we can take that, get rid of these pitches. Xyp9x going to push in. Kenny S going to peek up on towards that A site from Catwalk. He's got one there, but he is also carrying the bomb. Existence is coming through now too, as they will have Xyp9x sat in T-spawn. No commitment from either side. Only damage done is nade damage thus far. Existence now starts to make his way in. 28 seconds to go. That's going to become a factor any second now, as Pimp will be over on that B site. The action's nowhere near it, but Auto-Director just thought we'd get a good view of Pimp. There's the AWP frag that Kenny S wanted. Nico exposed himself and was punished for it, and the A site will be taken now. But Dignitas deciding they are going to make a commitment here. Fetish coming along from Catwalk, gets himself the first frag. Smith goes down, and MBK's going to be there to challenge him with that AK, but Fetish has wind of it, but can't get away from the headshot. Xyp9x still going, but not for long. And Dupree and Pimp are the last 2 standing up against Kenny S's AWP. 1-on-2. Kenny S not in a great position with an AWP, in a short-range attack position against a long-range weapon. He'll have to switch over to that P250. Gets the first. Can he get the second? Goes for the no-scope. Is not going to work. And Dignitas get the defuse. And if it wasn't for Fetish's Famus's frag on Catwalk, I think he would have probably signaled for everyone to get out and to save again. But in the end, they didn't save 3 rounds in a row. They managed to save it, and you're back with us so that we can get rid of those Steam notifications.
Yeah,
but
I never get. They're very creative. People are very creative. There's a lot of imagination in this community, I'll tell you that.
They trolled us good, I thought.
There's a good troll. We'll give you that. We'll give you that.
You can hear gun sounds in the background. We can hear gun sounds in the background. And all I can imagine is that something sensational is happening on the screen. But we'll find out shortly. Yeah.
We'll find out soon enough. Hopefully we won't miss it.
Look, lovely logos.
Oh, Twitch logos are nice. It looks nice, you know. Nice
Purple.
and purple.
Purple and snow is good.
Yeah. Anyway, it's been fixed, so we're going to be hopping back into the game. It's 13-11 for Team Dignitas. We're now 2 rounds ahead after that very nice performance there by Fetish and Pimp to get the final kill. Insistence, though. And the kill on Zipnix down at shorts, but Nico returning the favor with the AWP, and now, oh my goodness, Nico with a second kill. And he's doing a great job defending the bomb site, and there he will get the third. Nico playing it big with 3 AWP kills, putting Team Dignitas 14-11 ahead, and now they're very, very close to winning this game. Only 2 rounds ahead, or 2 rounds away from finishing it off and getting those 3 points.
Yeah, those decisions to save really look pretty smart right now from Dignitas. And they've been able to... They waited for their opportunity, and they took it. There's nothing too much to really analyze there. Good decision-making from good Danish people as they move in now. We've got 3 AKs, a CZ, and a P250 from Titan. They know that they don't have the ability to wait. If they want to win this, they're going to have to win 5 rounds in a row. Doable. They won 4 in a row at the end of their CT side. But it's going to have to start right now, and they have very limited nades. 3 flashes left for them to make an entrance. And so they push in now. There's Existence's chance, firing in towards the smoke. Is he going to get a sighter? He will, but he won't get it in time as Zipnix gets himself the frag and leaves. Titan, a man down. Smiths will join him, and this looks like it's going to be 4 match points for Team Dignitas. Only Zipnix out for them as Auto Director shows us the lovely dead body. But 10BK, 1 on 3, 4 is not going to get past it, and Nico dispatches of him. 4 match points, looking good for Dignitas.
And victory for the French side looks further and further away as it's now match point for Team Dignitas. They've got 1 round left, and they'll be able to win, but Team Titan forced onto an eco on the last round. That is not a position you want to be in. 2 CZs, 3 P250s. Can we see some strategic genius by Existence this round? Will he be doing something very, very different? Or will they crash and burn against the Danish side? 15-11, Team Titan losing that momentum. Scream getting shot earlier onto the rounds, and Smith's being taken down. Nico with a very nice AWP shot there on MBK. And he's going to completely destroy them. Nico has been a pain in the backside of the French side, and there you go. Fetish sealing their fate. 16-11 for the Danish side, and they'll get the win over Titan, and that's something I did not expect.
That was a great performance from Dignitas. They picked up a win that sometimes looked like it might not happen, but I tell you what, the decision on those 2 back-to-back saves, yes, you gave 2 rounds away, but they were able to make sure that they took the opportunity, and that was what won them the game. Those 2 decisions right there.
Yeah, definitely. They stopped the French side from getting that momentum, and even though they gave them 2 rounds away, it's so that they could continue to play with at least a small amount of weapons, and they were able to catch up and have almost a full buy, and then win the remaining rounds. And even though they had some problems early on in the game with the disconnects, they were able to win against Titan relatively confidently as well. 16-11.
Now we've got something really exciting for you guys. A special treat only for you guys on this stream. It's commercial.